If you want to find out the bond between a mother and son in the face of extreme circumstances, you should surely watch our selections for the best mother-son bond movies.
Don't you swear at me, you little shit! Don't you ever raise your voice at me! I am your mother! Do you understand? All I do is worry and slave and defend you.
Number 5, we need to talk about Kevin. 2011 is a psychological thriller and drama that delves into the complexities of parenthood, guilt, and the dark undercurrents of human nature. Directed by Lynn Ramsey and based on the novel by Lionel Shriver, the film follows Eva, a mother grappling with the aftermath of a horrific crime committed by her son, Kevin. The film unfolds in a non-linear narrative alternating between Eva's life in the present, where she lives in isolation and is shunned by her community, and flashbacks to Kevin's upbringing. From the beginning, Kevin displays troubling behavior, manipulative, distant, and sometimes cruel. Ava, an independent and career-oriented woman, struggles to connect with her son and often feels alienated from him, questioning her own ability to parent.
Listen, buddy, it's easy to misunderstand when you hear it out of context.
Why would I not know the context?
Number 4, Too Close to Our Son 2015, directed by Yves Angelo, is a French drama thriller. The film follows the story of Sophie, a judge who discovers a shocking truth during the course of an investigation that strikes close to her personal life. Sophie and her husband Olivier are a married couple whose quiet life is upended when Sophie uncovers information about Juliette, a young woman under legal scrutiny. As Sophie delves deeper into Juliette's life, she realizes that this woman is actually the biological mother of the son she and Olivier adopted years earlier. This revelation stirs up complex emotions and moral dilemmas as Sophie becomes increasingly obsessed with protecting her son from this newfound connection, even though he is unaware of it.
Je pense qu'il y a Léo tout le temps.
Le problème, c'est pas Léo. Le problème, c'est elle.
Number 3, Mother 2019, directed by Rodrigo Sorogoyen, is a Spanish-French psychological drama that explores the overwhelming emotions of loss, grief, and the desperate search for closure. Elena, a mother whose life was shattered when her 6-year-old son, Ivan, disappeared during a phone call from a beach in France. 10 years later, Elena has moved to the same beach where her son disappeared, now living in a state of limbo, unable to move on but also refusing to give up hope. One day, she meets John, a French teenager who bears a striking resemblance to what her son might look like now. Their interactions become increasingly complex and intense as Elena, driven by unresolved grief, becomes emotionally attached to Jean, blurring the lines between her past and present.
Quelle est sous direction?
Comment?
Bah, vous savez où j'habite. Je vous ai vu, monsieur.
Number 2, Memories of Summer, directed by Polish filmmaker Adam Guzinski, is a delicate coming-of-age drama set in a rural Polish town during the late 1970s. The film revolves around the emotional awakening of a 12-year-old boy named Piotr, whose life is filled with confusion and change during one pivotal summer. The story is told from Piotr's perspective as he navigates the complexities of adolescence and the shifting dynamics in his family. His father is often absent, and Piotr forms a close, almost symbiotic relationship with his mother. Over the course of the summer, he becomes increasingly aware of his mother's emotional struggles and personal desires, which she keeps hidden behind her tender but distant demeanor.
Myślałam, że mogę ci ufać. Ojciec ciężko pracuje. Nie można go niczym martwić.
And number 1, The Heart Is Deceitful Above All Things, is a dark, unsettling drama directed by and starring Asia Argento, based on the controversial novel by J.T. Leroy. The film follows the harrowing journey of a young boy named Jeremiah as he is thrust into a world of abuse, neglect, and instability after being taken from his foster family to live with his biological mother, Sarah. The Heart Is Deceitful Above All Things is a disturbing exploration of the darker side of parenthood, where innocence is lost and love is corrupted by destructive behavior. Asia Argento's raw direction and unflinching portrayal of Sarah, combined with the heartbreaking performance of the young actors portraying Jeremiah, create a haunting and emotionally charged narrative that lingers long after the film ends.
Sky's black fire coming. It's okay. I'll protect
Do you agree with our list? Please let us know in the comments. And for more top movie videos, be sure to subscribe to Movie Soul.